Hey guys, it's Kim from Drifter Vans. Thank you for checking this video. Here we're gonna talk about how to winterize your van this winter. The very first step when you winterize your van is to put the van somewhere above a drain where you can drain and keep the grey water open under the van. So step number 2 in winterizing your van is to drain your freshwater tank, the tank that is under your bed. And for that you have two options. You can either open the draining valve, which is in the plumbing section under the bed, but it's going to take quite a long time to do that. The fastest way to do it is to simply open your faucet in your sink and let the water drain. The water is going to go directly in the grey water tank, and the grey water tank being open, the water is going to drain on the floor. Make sure that your water pump is on and simply open the faucet. So now that your freshwater tank is empty, meaning that there is no water or almost no water coming out of the faucet, you need to make sure that you turn off the water pump and need to make sure that you leave the faucet in the open position. Now that the pump is off, the faucet is on, and the freshwater tank is empty, you need to make sure that you have two things that we give you at the reveal. The winterizing adapter for the air compressor and the Accor City Water winterizing connector that looks a little bit like a gun. Make sure that you connect these two together. And now make sure that you have access to an air compressor. Not a tire compressor, but an actual real air compressor. The next step of the winterizing process, now that you have these two parts connected and access to an air compressor, is to make sure that the spread little lever is on the 90-degree position, meaning that it is closed. Now you can connect the adapter to the air compressor, get to the City Water winterizing port, and connect everything. Before blowing air inside the lines of the van, it is really important that you make sure that every faucet inside the van is open. And that's the faucet of your sink, it's the faucet of your shower if you have a shower, of your Tetra shower if you have a Tetra shower, and your outdoor shower if you have an outdoor shower. Any faucet that gives you water in the van needs to be on the open position. Now that all the faucets are open in your van, you can finally send air to blow the lines. Make sure that this little lever is not open completely and doesn't send too much pressure through the line. Only open it halfway. A lot of water is going to start spilling out from every faucet in the van. It is important that you empty all the cold lines and the hot lines until there is nothing but air coming out. One important thing to talk about: if you have a fixed shower with a rainfall shower head, it is very important to blow the lines in both the shower head setting and the rainfall setting. And the final step of your winterizing process, now that your freshwater tank is empty, your lines have been blown out, all the faucets are in the open position, is to make sure that you stop your air compressor, make sure that the water pump is off, so make sure that there is no pressure in the lines, go under your sink and remove your water filter. Whether you have one cartridge or 3 cartridges, the system is exactly the same. And that's it, your van is fully winterized. When you look at the video, it might look a little bit daunting, but I promise it only takes between 5 to 10 minutes to do it, and it's gonna save you hours and thousands of dollars to do it properly. Now, to de-winterize the van, you simply have to fill the freshwater tank with the gravity fill and start using your van like on day one. Thanks for watching the video, and I will be seeing you very soon for our next van tour.